Every day I read about the US government's incompetence, which has compromised the nation's national security. I know these words are hard for most of you to take, but their actions have cost our nation over $449.1 million in cryptocurrency. Not to mention the nation's classified documents are now in the hands of Russia, China, Japan, and Iran. Their so-called cybersecurity experts allowed their network to be compromised. They took the documents and posted them on the dark web to sell. They are now using those documents to learn about the stealth system and how to detect it. This compromises the security of the nation. The US has hundreds of thousands of computers, some of the most extensive networks that claim to be the most secure. The only problem is the Russian and Chinese military hackers used hundreds of their quantum computer systems and networks to infiltrate the US networks. The nation's computers are so easy to hack because the NSA set the encryption standard so they could hack into people's computers, phones, and files. They claim it was necessary so that they could eavesdrop on people's conversations and files on the grounds of national security. Once the hackers found the standard the NSA used for encryption, it gave them the same ease to use their quantum computers to hack into the US national networks. Michael Johnson may have been born in the USA but was raised and educated in Canada, so he never really adopted the encryption standard of the USA, and this is where the entangled cryptography created by Michael first came to be. Even though it was created decades ago, and was adopted by the Canadian Department of National Defence. To this day it is still the most advanced encryption, but in the last few years, Michael made it even more powerful. He made the first synthetic quantum GPU computer, and with the aid of adding superposition. He made an artificial intelligence that uses its superposition to think, learn, interact, and respond independently. The artificial intelligence uses the cores of the quantum GPU to create millions of clones of itself. The primary artificial intelligence controls the clones, and does not allow any of the clones to do the same thing. He uses those clones to control the entangled cryptography, so the artificial intelligence uses those millions of clones to create and test millions of cryptography keys in seconds. So in the last few years, he created the first entangled quantum cryptography system controlled by an artificial intelligence, making it even more powerful. This was the birth of Haven Pride, the first predictive reactive intelligence defense engine. Haven Pride is the first interactive defense engine that uses its artificial intelligence to learn from hackers and defend itself from attacks. It has taken the crypto wallets of the hackers and rewrote the blockchains to cancel their wallets, and forcing their wallets to refund all payments to those that paid them. Michael's one system overpowered the Chinese and Russian military hackers, and that more than the US government computers could. The laugh is this is only one system, and he now has 3, but he also has the parts to build 50 more of them. I know you guys are so stuck up, but the one system of Michael's is the most powerful in the world, with 36 million cores, 18 million threads, 3 million chew bits, and 3,000 superpositions.